Like every sketchbook spread, I have to begin this video with a couple statements. Firstly, I again apologize for my head ducking in and out of the frame and for the way I hold my pen. Secondly, this video took me quite a while to complete, so you may notice very minor differences between shots, such as the length of my nails, or the lighting, or what I used to hold the pages down. And honestly, it was kind of daunting to know that I was taking so long to finish a single sketchbook spread, but I think that's okay. I was very busy with school, so I didn't get a lot of time to film my finishing of it, but it also gave me a lot of time to reflect on the page itself, and despite how little I do this, I think it's good to step away from a piece and come back to it later because you'll be looking at it with a fresh set of eyes. And thirdly, I'm sorry if you can hear Cheeto purring. He insists to be on my lap while I record this, so... Fourthly, I know that this is a best of 2022 video that is being posted at the beginning of March. I apologize. It took me so long to complete this. Yeah. The homework I assigned to you guys at the beginning of 2022 was to venture into the unknown. And no, I don't mean over the garden wall, although if you're fishing for some extra credit, go ahead and venture there too, I recommend it. No, I meant try something new. Whether it be art, or athletics, or a new type of entertainment media, I hope at least one of you completed the assignment, and I would love to hear about it down below, if you're willing. I, however, like most instructors, did not complete the homework because I made the lesson plan. I finished that in 2021. Rather, 2022 was my year of refinement. Every new thing I tried in 2021, I boiled down to what I enjoyed most, and I tried to perfect it to my liking. This mostly consisted of jewelry making and, being educated, so it was a lot of studying and frustrated metal bending. Any Avatar fans watching? I'm like Toph in that way. Anyway, it was absolutely filled with school, which kind of explains the lack of content, and I know that everyone is like, ugh, school sucks, but I realized that I actually really love learning, and I wish I had this kind of vigor for it when I was in high school, and I deeply regret that I didn't. But that was in the past. I have entered a new era of intellectualism. I don't know if that's a word, but it makes me sound like a smarty pants, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Kono basket wise, I made quite a few accomplishments as well. We actually more than doubled our sub count, and we have finally reached 1,000 plus subscribers, which is insane to me as someone that has been on YouTube like forever. Given under various different names that I will not be disclosing, but I have dreamed of this moment since I was a wee lad, so I wanted to say thank you, and I deeply appreciate the support that you guys, especially my fellow art and craft YouTubers, you know who you are, I love you, smooch, mwah. The support you guys have given me is more than anything I could ever ask for in the world. You are amazing. Less than 3. I also booted up my own website and shop this year, which is another thing I had been dreaming about for a long time. So 2022 was the year I officially started calling myself an artist. Technically, I was one before this, but you know how it is, imposter syndrome and all. If you know, you know. That's all I have to say on that. Personally and emotionally, I had a very strange year. There were some low lows and some very oddly high highs, which I guess is a win. Like in 2021, I continued to explore and develop my personality, what I liked to wear, what I liked to watch and listen to and play, again, lots of Genshin Impact, but I especially got very into K-pop girl groups, which is evident by the fairly drawn Winter from aespa and the poorly drawn Ryujin from ITZY on this spread. Let me just say, my love for both of these girls is not accurately represented by my drawings doing them so dirty, so I apologize. I also got back into watching anime after several years since freshman year of high school of just not doing that. Skate the Infinity and My Dress Up Darling were my favorite new ones that I watched this year. The animation in Skate was so good, and I loved Langa with all of my heart, and I have never felt the same depression that I felt after finishing Ouran High School Host Club until I finished My Dress Up Darling, and I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know that was what I needed, but apparently it was. Oh, Cheeto's leaving. Cheeto's leaving. Okay. Also, rewinding back to the music part a little bit, I not only dove deep into K-pop, but I also dabbled into J-pop a little bit, which was cute and fun and quirky, and then, of course, I had to switch it up on you and also listen to a metric ton of Johnny this year, who is definitely one of my favorite... Okay, hang on. Okay, sorry, Cheeto is eating now, so you might also hear that. Where was I? Also listened to a metric ton of Johnny this year, who is definitely one of my favorite experimental artists now. Such a slay, an absolute serve, if you will. And popping back to the J-pop a little bit, that covers the Hatsune Miku on there. That was actually featured in a Deco 27 song, I believe. Is it 17? I don't know. I'm not actually looking at the page as I record this voiceover, so I have no idea what I wrote. But it's a Deco something 7 song, which is really good. I also kind of dabbled into a little bit of like different J fashions, thanks to the exposure by Cybergirl, specifically Dekura and Gyaru and Fairy K a little bit, and especially Jirai K, which is where the Vampire Miku comes in, because she was kind of like people called her Jirai Miku, and I just, oh, it's so cute, I love it, ah! Anyway, I think that just about covers everything that was drawn on the page, as well as the most prominent pieces of media throughout my 2020. Overall, I would conclude that I was mostly correct in my last best of sketchbook spread in saying that 22 was going to be a great year, for me at least. There were also a lot of really bad things that happened this year. For one, World War III almost starting, Russia, Putin in particular being, you know, a dick, and it sucks that I can't really do anything about it, so I'm talking about it a little. My homework for you in 2023 is to reflect. Slow down a bit. Take a moment to refine what you're best at or what you enjoy the most. Think about your person and take care of your body, be kind to yourself and those around you, and contemplate your role in your community as a friend or student or family member or caregiver, or even your role as an artist. And with that note, I will let you enjoy the rest of this spread without me babbling in the background. This spread is now coming to a close, so I hope you enjoyed this video and watching me draw some things and talk about some things, and I hope you complete the homework for 2023, and I hope you're staying hydrated and healthy and creative and safe. Safe, especially, and I will see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Happy 2023, I say at the beginning of March. Okay, goodbye!